Let's move along. The Southland Conference, Sean, is up next. They don't actually start until Sunday, the Lord's Day, but we will be. We're not going to dedicate an entire show to them, so we're just tacking it on here. 4 p.m. on the West Coast. We're heading to Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Are we not going to talk futures first?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It's getting excited. Talking futures. There's not much to talk about here. You're probably going to have some silly long shot take when me and Colby aren't. Northwestern State, the 6th seed, Texas A&M Commerce, the 7th seed, and New Orleans, the 8th seed, all 250 to 1. Southeastern is the 5 seed, 85 to 1. Nichols, the 3 seed, 27 to 1. Lamar, the 4 seed, 20 to 1. So then you drop down a massive tier here. Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, the 2 seed, they're plus 450, and McNeese, home of New Will Wade, the 1 seed, minus 450. This is the conference tournament I was talking about earlier that stacks buys on buys. So McNeese and Corpus Christi are in the semifinals already, waiting for the winners of these games. Lamar and Nichols already into the second round, and the play-in round / first round is just the bottom 4 teams. So they definitely stack the deck for their home teams. That's why, or they're good teams. That's why you see the odds the way you see them. All the games are being played at the Legacy Center in Lake Charles, Louisiana.
That's where McNeese is located.
Oh yeah, exactly. And it's presented by Explore Louisiana. So
this is interesting.
Jersey Mike's, by the way, real quick. Jersey Mike's has sponsored like a quarter of the bad conferences. Like all the bad conference tournaments are brought to you by Jersey Mike's. They're really getting after it, trying to get that sliced deli meat to everyone. All right, continue. Southland Conference, McNeese, basically the host.
Well, what's interesting here is, I mean, McNeese, ran through everybody, but Corpus Christi should have beat McNeese. McNeese basically pulled a win out of their ass. They had to make the first free throw, miss the second intentionally, and then the ball gets deflected perfectly to a guy who dunks it basically at the buzzer for the win against Corpus Christi. But I mean, I think McNeese is going to win this thing, but it's interesting. So with the transfer portal and this new ruling, with everything opening up, you're seeing all these coaches get fired now, as opposed to maybe in a week or two. Washington fired Mike Hopkins after he beat Washington State last night. So the reasoning is because the transfer portal, you want to be able to get as many transfers as you can get. And Will Wade is on everyone's hot list. So Oklahoma State, Louisville, I would imagine Arizona State, Washington. I would think they're going to interview maybe even Vanderbilt, because I think Will Wade, I've heard that he has family that is somehow connected to Vandy, NC State maybe. So it makes it interesting. Is this guy going to be interviewing while this tournament is going to be going on? Perhaps. But Will Wade?
No.
I just think with them, if this was at a neutral site, I would be all over Corpus Christi. But I think with it being in Lake Charles,
they didn't lose at home this year, dude.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And Corpus Christi should have got him on the road, not in Lake Charles. So I'll go chalk with McNeese.
Yeah, they beat Corpus Christi by 7 at home. Pretty much everyone else in the conference they handled nicely.
I'm going to take a small sprinkle on Lamar at 20 to 1. They had only a 2-point loss against McNeese State. Now, granted, that was at Lamar, but they're second in the conference in offense, third in the conference in defense. If anyone can catch this McNeese State team sleeping, Will Wade, a little distracted on Zoom calls with some of these big, just salivating at getting the bag.
I can just see him saying, "I'll make you a strong ass offer, Oklahoma State. I'll bring half my roster. I'll bring half my roster. We leave right fucking now. Who cares about this conference tournament thing?"
Yeah, he doesn't. I could see him. I could see them. I could see Lamar knocking off McNeese State.
Can I share something I've just learned?
Sure.
The Cowboys of McNeese State on December 5th played a university called Mississippi University for Women. I have so many questions. They played the Mississippi University for Women. What am I missing here?
And they have a men's basketball team apparently.
Is this a 2024 thing?
I was a skeptic when we caught it on the College Basketball Experience show. I said, "What?" And they won the game by a lot of points. But
they use a men's ball.
I'm not sure. I find it very interesting. And I mean,
interesting. Even Google gets confused because it's like, wait, do you want the women's basketball team or do you want them? So I had to
they only scored 23 points, Sean. It was 92-23, which is what Pistol
Seems
Pete would
like
do to Caitlin Clark.
Oh wow!
Oh, did I say
Calling
that?
out Caitlin Clark.
All right, I'm looking at the schedule for the men's basketball team at the Mississippi. It's such a mouthful. Mississippi University for women men's basketball team. They're 7-18 on the year.
They don't actually have a roster. They just play pickup or something, right? Like you guys want to play?
All right, they're 3-15 in conference. How many? Well, interesting. They have how many guys on the team do you think are taller than 6'6"?
2.
0. They have one guy who's 6'6". Everyone else is shorter than him.
That's just got to be a hard recruiting pitch. Come play for the Mississippi School of Women.
Or easy. Hey, look at all this. Look at your odds are really stacked in your favor.
I'm gonna say that maybe they have a lower academic requirement. Give me McNeese.
Wow, why do you say that?
What do you mean?
Because it's a university for women. They got to lower their academic standards.
I'm saying that because
Josh, edit this out.
I'm saying because they have these clearly very low bar team, 3-15 in conference.
Men have been admitted since 1982.
Interesting. That's years.
23% of the student body. Wow, that is favorable. I mean, I all of a sudden understand their pitch.
What was that number?
23%. So 77% chicks.
77 divided by 23. Well, that's.
I mean, Noah's LeBaron would be chock full of tail.
I'm not a math whiz, but that looks like 3.35 ladies per dude.
Every guy's getting triple teamed. This is amazing.
They teach grammar down there. A lot of wobbly H folk.